how I want now. No reasonable doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. With diamond teeth, young Don Cartagena. Excuse my demeanor, this the glamour life. You still not a player, you ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads.
Money over on my headstone. Here lies them getting paid, but never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already dead.
It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want. Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money. Quiet storm, have it dogs. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the I'm a player on the late night till. So
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be commanded by the veteran QB, the former Walter Payton Man of the Year in the league, Eli Manning.
When you look at the numbers that Eli Manning posted in 2017, there's plenty of cause for concern. Lowest yards per completion of his career, fewest yards passing since 2008. His numbers continue to drop in terms of touchdowns and rising in terms of interceptions. But he's one of the fiercest competitors in the league, even if you can't tell it by his demeanor. And no, you don't hear about his workout program like Tom Brady and Drew Brees. But this is a guy that burns to win and wants to get back on the top of the heap.
And the starting offense now for the Giants.
Great time to focus on a healthy group of pass catchers. How about Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, and Evan Ingram? Because health is the key for them. When they're right, they stack up against just about any threesome in the NFL. 2 terrific wide receivers and a tight end that's hard to cover.
Now Manning throwing on second down. And his throw here is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
I'm putting a spotlight on Jalen Ramsey, who was an All-Pro for the first time in 2017 at cornerback. And I remember him coming out of Florida State, and people couldn't decide, was he a safety? Was he a corner? Did he use him in both spots? His ability to diagnose plays, his ability to control receivers at the line of scrimmage at his size and then run with them downfield, I think he's going to be a fixture in the Pro Bowl for years to come.
Now Manning. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. This is taken at about the 14. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their quarterback from Central Florida. It's Blake Bortles.
And you can see why he was the number 3 pick when he came out in the NFL draft. 6'5", sturdy guy, strong arm, led his UCF team to a big bowl victory over Baylor, and runs the ball way better than he's ever given credit for.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On second down, here's Barkley. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
As Jacksonville readies for their next offensive snap, looking back to what they did this year, Charles, it just was a struggle. It has been a struggle all year, way below 500. And this coming off the season where they weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jags have taken the early lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Giants taking the field again here. And, you know, this is a team that got off to that woeful 1-7 start. They rallied a bit in the second half of the season here to get a few wins, but I don't think playing spoiler is what Pat Shurmur had in mind for his first season.
No, I don't believe that as well, and I think there were a lot of visions of going from worst to first in their division. But Pat Shurmur as the head coach, in addition to Saquon Barkley, and getting the offense back on track with Odell Beckham Jr. being healthy again. But I go back to the Saquon Barkley move, picking him number 2 in the draft last year. Still hear criticism that the Giants should have taken a quarterback and built that way. They took the best rookie in the draft, who's played above expectations. I would make the same pick every single time and find a way to build around him. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Manning to throw on second down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Throwing is Manning on third down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. A nice job of bringing that in, but why was he so close to the sideline there? They had all kinds of room in the flat.
A little bit of a lack of coordination between him and the quarterback, because both of them should have seen that room that was available, that space. Stop your route a little bit shorter, put it on him, and let him turn and get upfield.
On first down, Bortles. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Able to get away.
That's why he keeps the legs churning.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
So a big third down hookup here will take us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from Jacksonville after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
And they've got it here with a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. Oh, what a juke into space. T.J. Yeldon. Touchdown, Jaguars. T.J. Yeldon, 61 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Lambo on for the extra point. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's T.J. Yeldon able to finish it off with a rushing touchdown. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then. Taking it about the 16. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. He has not had the start to this game that he envisions here in the second quarter. He's struggling a little bit. But, hey, they're in the lead right now. So kind of what's going on in his head, do you think, Charles?
I think that's what he has to keep in mind. Winning the ball game is not going the way he wants in terms of his own play. But, oh, yeah, that's right, winning the ball game. So don't press. Don't try and do things outside of what's going on right now. Don't try to increase your game or get yourself right. Just make sure you continue to lead your ball club and keep them moving in the right direction.
And they've got that lead so far. 1 interception for him, no touchdown passes. Now a carry for the fullback. This is Tommy Bohanna. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Now Leonard Fournette. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Michael Thomas on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Let's go, let's go.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
Flush to his right. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dante Moncrief, 49 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Hello? 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 There we go.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Manning now on first down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
23.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook, and that'll bring up second down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Here's Bortles to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit. And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over to spot.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, it's Manning. And pressure gets to him again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 2-yard
4th and
pickup,
26.
and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. This is taken around the 12. Spinning again. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this 3rd quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time, as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. Guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And almost intercepted. Second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
What's up, bro?
Well, some news that gave us a chuckle, and we could all...
Well, you're on GTA? No, I'm on Madden. Just says that. So we're gonna play online or something?
It doesn't matter to me.
19?
Oh, shit, I forgot that. Yeah, we're gonna play on 19.
Yeah.
And then let's do custom game. Will you join me?
Thanks.
I just want the knowledge of the power. Looking at me sour. Eat it like chowder. Rada. Never gave a fuck about a dollar. More money, me, more problems. Pray for me to fall like autumn. I got it on my own with no help, man. Gotta get it, that's it.
And do you want me to join you?
Yeah, just join me. Yeah.
Giving out like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket through beat, Rakish.
Alright, know how I'm doing. Oh, I knew it! I knew you were gonna pick it.
I love Rams. I don't know what you mean.
Alright, bet. I think I had to put it out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I had to put it out, bro.
Okay, I guess it's fair.
You picked my team, come on. I had to.
I like the Rams, like, sorry.
I was gonna pick the freaking Panthers or the Rams or the Patriots. So I picked the Rams. I didn't want to be the Panthers, so I picked the Patriots.
The Rams are really good.
Money flow like a battleship. Diddy the new. Giving up like Shaq at the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET?
Ooh.
Man, y'all can't see me.
Ooh.
Out of my league, you pee-wee.
It's the NFL on EA Sports
All
as
right,
you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this as always sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, shoot, I forgot that. I
Greg
didn't know that.
Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started.
Oh, yeah.
We are underway
I don't touch that.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they
He's
see
got a
that
flag.
happen, it just doesn't feel
All right, Brady.
right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Okay, I don't touch that. Okay, let's go.
Alright, I'm ready.
Who's his name?
They go play action here on first down.
What the, bro?
And his
Oh my
first
God,
pass
he
is
got that.
incomplete.
Bro,
There was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you
And
can
plus
sit
you got
back
oh my God,
and
he
see
got
the
Gurley.
ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Wait, what?
Open. That's Allen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The gain of 19 and picking up the first. Throwing on 1st down.
No.
Floating one incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's 2nd down.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back.
I knew I should have gone Panthers.
I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers.
Nice try.
When the mechanics are off, if they make a bad throw.
26 yards.
Look at that.
To get themselves back in sync.
A big hitter there.
You were
a
so
first down
close.
gain of 26 yards.
So freaking close.
I touched like your
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
All right.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
No way. No way.
No.
No. Gain 13 yards that time.
I should have known.
So
I
back
knew
to
I
back
should have
big
known.
runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league.
Please tell me
the
they're all passing
ball was
yards.
always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the
my
memo.
God.
And I know this could be true.
I usually
Offensive linemen
dive there.
Still, to this day, they want to run the football.
Right.
They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
All right, bet.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And
Let's go.
intercepted.
No freaking way I actually got that.
You did, bro. You knew where I was going, too. You knew where I was going.
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
No.
Now the first carry here.
No.
And he can't get away. Gurley couldn't escape it. And that's going to be a safety. These two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play. You're a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows?
You already know where I'm going.
Being the difference.
Bro. You freaking Jordan me there.
Patriots, one stat that you and I were looking at before the game, it's kind of interesting.
Why?
When they lost in weeks 14 and 15, it's the first time they suffered back-to-back defeats in December since 2002. So I don't know that they're in trouble as they go toward the playoffs, but not playing their best football.
I think that's a great point because you have to go back to 2002
What?
Consistency.
Why did my dude go like that? Did you
But
see
you're
that?
exactly
Yeah,
right.
I've
They're
seen
not
that.
playing their best football.
Wait, what?
And what they're always competing for is one of those opening
it
week
shows that I had
buys
it in my
where they have to
hand.
play that extra game in the playoffs. It
Yeah,
looks like
you
this
reached
year,
for
they
it,
may
but I
very
got
well
it.
have to play that extra game. And if that's the case, that's not the recipe for getting to
Oh,
the
let's
Super
go.
Bowl for the New England
Let's go.
Patriots.
The throw on second
Let's
down
go.
by Brady is incomplete.
Let's go.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of
I'm
contact
passionate,
going
by
on
the
there,
way.
and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good
Thought,
until
bro.
the finish. Now a carry for White.
You thought, bro. I had to for that freaking first down, bro.
It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. His first
That was a
carry,
nice
their
tackle, though.
second
I
drive,
got
pretty
me, yeah.
solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling.
No.
Michelle. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Minus
The loss
3.
of a
What?
full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Oh, if it wasn't for your freaking defender there, I would have been gone.
Set up a third down.
Coaches always harp on the
I would've
quarterback
been
reading
gone.
the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets
Wait, what?
not many guys want to
Let's go, baby! I knew I was gonna intercept it too. Let's go.
Marcus Peters.
Freaking!
Look at that.
I freaking hate you, bro.
Ordinarily, we look at
Hate
the
you,
offense
bro.
and
Oh my
say,
God,
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense.
No, I'm pretty sure they were running it. I'm pretty sure.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Here's gone. Right side complete.
No.
That's Woods.
I could have hurdled over you.
8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route,
Yeah,
the
stop.
drag, and being able
Come on,
to run
bro.
away from
Let's
defenders.
run it, baby.
Hard to stick
Oh,
with
you're
them for
running
that
it?
long.
All right.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running
thought
away
it?
from someone.
I am running
and you're not
that.
running in.
and now the ball's out. Fumbled near
No way.
midfield.
Oh my God.
Who got it? Who got it?
Rams player was able to get his
Who got
hands
it?
on
I
it.
got it.
Yes,
You
so
got it,
they
you
will
got it, you
hold
got
on
it.
to the football
There's no how to.
indeed.
Plays
What?
like this, when the
Dang,
ball
that was a
comes
I
back,
big
got
it's
you,
unusual
though.
for
That was
the
a
team that
hard
lost it to
hit.
get it back. Because
That was a hard
this is
hit,
the
bro.
quarterback. The ball gets away from
That was a
him.
hard hit.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the
No.
other direction, downfield.
No. What?
Moved away from
No.
him. In this case, though,
No.
the teammate is able to come
Get
up with
off of me.
Goes down, but not
You just
before
got
getting this
juked,
inside the
Yeah, I just got
25.
you
Look at
twice.
that, look
I
at
got
A
you
good
twice.
pick up there, 26 yards.
26.
Oh my gosh.
26 yards. Oh my God, I'm freaking shaking, bro.
Why?
First down,
I
it's
don't
gone.
know. No,
Throwing
get off
the
of me.
outlet.
Oh, no way. I
That's
thought you were gonna.
Woods.
I know, but it's kind of hard with the
10-yard
angle that I have.
line. Another nice gain.
I thought I had it
13 yards
too.
that time and another first down. This will
I
be
thought
the
you
first
had it
red
too.
zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a first
All right, there we
and
go.
goal from the
That's a better
10-yard
angle.
line. Gone.
Oh my God.
That's complete. Right
No,
around the 8.
no, no,
And
no.
he'll be brought down
Oh
right
my
on the
gosh,
edge of the
that's
goal
like
line at
inches
about
right
the
there.
1-yard line. A
On the
gain of
1
9
yard
there
line.
sets up second and goal.
Well, if you do
Much
read
better.
man coverage, Brandon,
God,
the drag
bro.
route's a pretty good one to
This
run
is-
against
this
it
is
because
crazy.
you're running away from people.
This is
on
just
it.
crazy. Oh, end of the first quarter.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Rams with a football to get us going.
That was a good one.
And they'll come up looking to
GG.
keep this drive moving.
You still have the ball though.
Another shot from the one
I know.
on second and goal.
No, first.
You better not run this.
Throwing again is gone.
I knew it. What?
And he is in for
You
the
just
touchdown.
heard on me. What?
I know we don't
No, I
talk
didn't.
about it enough.
I didn't
but the
actually.
intelligence level
Feed
of
me,
the
guys.
up front blocking, the
You get that
offensive
ball,
linemen,
feed the ball to
maybe
me.
the smartest guys
Yep,
in football
feed the ball.
overall. Adding in a little bit of athleticism and a whole
Okay,
lot of toughness,
okay, buddy.
You got a lot to deal
You
with,
might not
don't
get
you?
this
That's why the
field
guys
goal
in the
though.
backfield get them really nice Christmas
Probably
gifts,
not,
right?
yeah. I
Oh,
messed
they
up.
get to the
Oh
football. It's
no!
I told you.
Nice.
I told you, bro. You not getting that field goal. You are not getting that field goal. What I tell you. You ain't getting no field goal. You ain't getting no field goal, bro.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
All right. Nice kick. We out.
That's fielded in the end zone.
We out. We out. We out. Nah.
What'd you do?
Nah. I know
I didn't
because
even tackle
you
you.
were. I know.
And now out
But
come
you
the
were going to hit me
Patriots.
hard, bro.
And it's been a miserable start for them
didn't want
offensively.
to take that
Obviously,
chance.
2 drives, 2 interceptions.
All right.
This is where you have to know your quarterback
You ready?
and know how you actually have
You
to
don't wanna
reach him.
take
Do you
that
do it
chance
with
for
a
that
little bit of
fumble.
humor? Maybe you break
All right,
the
you
ice
ready?
a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey?
That's not no film though.
Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever
I'll
it's
still
gonna
take
to
it.
get the
It's a
message,
complete
it has
it's a
to be
complete
done.
shot.
He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well,
Yes,
that
you
throw
got it.
by Brady incomplete. Well, partner league-wide, I think
Wait,
we're
that was
set up for a
incomplete?
wild
What?
month of January.
How
It
is that
seems like this
incomplete?
season, more
First
than
of all.
others, we've had a
It-
number of
it-
teams
Come on,
that
White.
maybe say, hey, they're
Make
not
me
even
proud, bro.
favorites. Kind of
Come
like
on, White.
early. Then it was
Make
the
me proud,
Chiefs.
bro.
Patriots kept winning.
I told you,
The
make me
Saints,
proud.
and now, heck,
Let's
maybe
go.
Even the Texans or the Bears could claim
Let's go,
that
bro.
moniker.
Third
Yeah,
and
it's gonna
3.
make for a wild month of
go.
January. And you just wonder right now,
If
are
I
we
don't
missing
make
a
this
team or
completion,
two
I swear to
that's just
God.
a little bit outside the playoff hunt? Could
Come on,
they
Brady.
get hot
Come on.
and be those teams you don't
Come on,
want
Tom.
to play and carry that momentum?
No!
Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
No.
Why did my dude go
Picked off
back?
near the 29.
Oh my
And his
God.
guys will take over
Oh,
at the
I knew I should have gone with the
30-yard
freaking
line. He was looking
saw
for
that my dude
Edelman
went
there.
back?
So first and 10.
I should have gone with the
from
Panthers.
30.
I just fucking knew it.
for all those Patriots
After
fans
the
out there.
interception, here's goal.
I'm not no Patriots fan,
No,
though.
I
He just got sacked.
No
He just got
way.
sacked.
Oh my, I was about to pass it. I was about to pass it too. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Oh my
Right
god.
back to the air after the huge
Lost
pickup
7.
and end up getting sacked. That's often
I
a
see
play
you,
that
bro.
make. You feel
Okay.
like you've got momentum on your
No.
side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I'm alive.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know this.
But by the way, I am not a Patriots
big
fan.
body guys in the
I'm
middle
a
of this
Kansas
game
fan.
has got to be priority 1.
Goff now looking
Thank
to
you.
throw.
No way.
I knew I was gonna do that too.
Come here, kid.
And this would have been
I knew that I was gonna do that
to
too.
right around the 38-yard
I knew that was gonna
line.
happen.
I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right.
I hate that
back-to-back,
rumbling,
second
bro.
straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge. And his pass is
God.
intercepted for the 4th
We're just gonna keep on
time.
intersecting
Picked
it.
off near the 42.
We're gonna keep on intersecting
Great
it.
field position at the 41-yard line.
No, like literally the rumbling. I hate the rumbling, bro.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Incomplete.
No, it's
Quite hold it.
incomplete.
Got hit. Ball
Oh.
pops out. Incomplete.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
You're
Really,
running
really
it.
well
You're
done.
running it. I
Decent
know
offense,
from that
just
form.
better defense. I think you're right. And
Wow.
that is incomplete.
I know, I
He was
hate
in
that.
search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Sorry, I
The
just messed up
turnover
my
put him in
microphone.
great field
good,
position. They
bro.
don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
Hold up. There we go.
To the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Thank you.
There's Goff.
What
And
the?
now another one thrown
And then it just
incomplete.
hit your head.
You
I
guys
know,
be very
I
good
hate
about
that, bro.
checking my math.
All right,
Am I
thank you for
correct?
the,
That's
thank you
first
for the
time
pump,
that
though.
it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
Hurry
They feel
up.
like they've got something good going
Dang,
there, and they're going to
dude.
continue to go
Dang,
there
bro.
until the defense makes an
Dang,
adjustment and
bro.
takes it away.
Well, they finally
brother.
made an adjustment there. We'll see
You're
if they can
going
build
for
on
it?
this.
Why you going for it?
I don't know. I want to.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. It's a short
No.
here,
No,
complete
my
to his
teammate got in my
teammate.
way.
And he's not
No.
able to get
Oh
away.
my
He
gosh.
is stopped
What the?
well short.
I
of
don't
first
know.
My teammate got
down.
in my way.
So they'll trudge
I could have
off the
got that,
field
but my
with a
teammate got in
bitter
my
taste
way.
their
You
mouths
know I
after
would've
that
got
failed
that.
4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it?
What? No way.
Change what they do going forward in
Oh
this
Oh
game.
my god, that was
Questions to be
crazy.
answered by them.
Brady go.
Oh,
That was a nice one. Nice one.
I hate Brady.
A really
Brady
nice
is a
gain
cheater.
of 25
How is Brady a
yards.
cheater?
This offense finding
Remember
its
that one
legs
time
now.
where-
Oh,
Here's
yeah,
another
the
first
Super
and 10.
Bowl. Yeah. I remember that.
Brady now on 1st down.
I remember.
What the?
That's
The
incomplete.
collision there jarred the ball
Yes.
loose and brings up 2nd down.
I
Oh my god.
Wait,
I
yes.
hate to sound really
Come on,
negative, but
right?
At this point, an incomplete
Come on,
pass,
Brady.
almost
Pass
a
this.
moral victory that it's not
Come on.
picked off.
Well, you may hate to
Don't make it
say
incomplete this time.
that was negative.
It
Come on,
was
White.
very
Make me
negative,
proud.
I know.
Make me
All
proud,
these
White.
first half
I told you.
interceptions, it's
I
been
told you he was
tough to
gonna make
You
me
can
proud,
find
bro.
a silver lining in this one, much more like
Jay
lead.
White.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be
Nope.
left
You
with
mean,
3rd and
brother?
1.
You mean?
I thought that was a good call. Passing
All right.
situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the
Catch
time,
that!
on 2nd and long.
And it's
There's no
intercepted.
There's no
John
freaking way you
Johnson
caught
with
that,
an
bro.
INT.
No
And
way.
a big
Oh!
turnover
No.
there as
I
his
just saw
guys
triangle,
will
I
get
pressed
the
it,
football
and then
back.
yeet.
He was looking for Gronk that
Bro, that
time.
was in
Oh my
the
God.
air
We
too,
always
bro.
do this time
What?
of year.
That
with
like
the
bounced
holidays
off my
here
hand
be
and then
happy
it
for once.
bounced off another dude's hand
I
and
say
bounced off
happy
another.
holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in
There you go.
Maryland.
Oh,
Okay, you said that. Before I do go on,
Thank you.
though, happy holidays
That's a
to
good
you, your
block.
family.
hold up. What's up?
You better be playing us New England.
Yeah, I am.
You better be.
I am. We're
You
losing.
like it?
Yeah.
Different, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm probably gonna be leaving soon. I love you.
Okay.
Oh, what the?
Alright.
I don't have a job anymore, so I can come see you whenever.
Okay.
Love you.
Okay.
5
All right.
pauses left. 4
Yeah.
pauses left.
Can you like literally? Waiting for your
Went out there in Madden Land as well, and
Except for they say the same thing
and
for
they're
me.
happy and successful holidays for all.
Like what?
As you said, happy for ones. Usually you're kind of a Grinch this time of year. What's going on?
Yeah, well, my heart grew 3 sizes this winter.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, you left me wide open.
But enjoy the holidays, everyone.
I don't know
Eat,
how,
be
but
merry,
yeah, I
enjoy
left
your
it wide
family
open. At
time.
least I
First
tackled
time
it.
they've hooked up here.
At
Good
least
for
it's not one of those
17
like
and a first down.
far yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
Hail
first
Mary.
and 10.
Jeez.
Now a first down throw.
No. No.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Hey, we got a second here.
What
Let's
was that?
Go back to Week 15, following the win over Green Bay for Chicago.
was that?
Happiness rained down on the field. The Bears claiming the NFC North title, but one Bear took his celebration to an extreme. I know you saw this.
Yes, I certainly did. Charles Leno Jr., left tackle for the
no.
Chicago Bears.
Oh!
Got down on a knee
could've
and
heard all
proposed
over
to his
me.
girlfriend, Jennifer. So not
Yeah,
only celebrating an NFC North title,
No.
but now his proposal accepted by Jennifer,
on, Bradley.
who will now be
The way I
Mrs.
felt, though.
Jennifer
Exactly.
Leno Jr.?
Yep.
No Junior.
That was
No,
it.
Junior.
22 yards.
She's not going to say no in front of 60,000 people.
Well, I've seen it
Let's go,
happen
let's go,
before.
come on, I
Not
can make
pretty,
this
but not in this case.
To
Two
make
first
what,
downs
this?
have them up to the 41 now for first and 10.
Sir.
Now gone.
Look at that. Look at that bullet pass.
Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're
Sexy.
inside the 25.
Oh, who said
17
that?
more yards on that one as they keep the drive
Why'd
rolling.
you say that?
What? What did I
Did you
say?
say you're sexy?
No. That wasn't me, bro.
Whoa.
What the? What?
Oh, yeah,
What would you?
I think someone joined the party, that's why.
Now a
think
play
so.
fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to take this one in
And
for
still
a Rams
touchdown.
touchdown.
My legs!
As his guys are in for 6.
I
and
hit
the
those.
Rams add on to their lead.
You hit nothing, bro.
The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret
Let's
weapon
go.
that you
Make
have.
that go,
And right
baby.
there they show you why.
I think
And
you
it's
got
becoming
this.
less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do
there's
nowadays,
no way
the
I'm
tight
actually
end is a featured receiver, not just a
I'm
blocker,
just
as in the days
I've
of
been
old.
playing 2K.
Zerline
Oh, I
out
got
now to
that
kick this
perfect
one
too,
away.
baby. I've been
let's
playing
do
this
this.
all day, actually.
That's fielded in the
Not
end
gonna lie.
zone.
Why are you pulling me?
And he will be brought
Why you
down
bullying
here
me?
at about the 17-yard
Why you
line.
bullying me?
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto
Alright.
the field.
I have enough
And there are parts of their last drive
Stop
they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the
Yo.
inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him
My
down the
defense is
field.
on
Yeah,
point.
and
It's like you
unfortunately
thought.
for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
Kind
Because
of.
once they threw the interception and
Wow.
finished off the drive,
You're not just
it
being
was
sick.
no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
not-
Finish
I'm
things
not
off. That's the
gonna
only
be
way you can get it
positive.
done.
The tackle there by John Johnson.
Wow.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their
All
last 2
right,
drives,
you know
so
what?
no
Just for
surprise
that,
at
I'm
all.
gonna
They
go
decided to
try
start
hard
it with a running play.
Why are you
I'm
pulling
actually
the?
a
why is
little
my
bit
person
surprised, though,
standing
that they got
in
as
front
much
of
out
me?
as they did.
Yeah, decent little
Yeah.
run. Puts him in a pretty good spot for second
I
down.
knew that was out of bounds too. I knew it.
Complete. His tight end, Dwayne
Throwing
Allen,
it
the
to my
intended
team?
receiver. Third
Why
down
not?
Maybe.
here.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot
Hey.
of different looks
Hey, you
here
want
in
a free
the first
ball?
half. They've come
Hey.
after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep
Where?
the offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept
Oh
him
my
on their
God.
toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Okay, buddy,
And
really?
now the
Fourth and
third
fourth?
down throw incomplete as well.
You're not going to punt
Well,
it.
they've had a pretty frustrating
Yeah,
first
well.
half here offensively,
punt.
and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely
Well,
frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys.
I know it was, 'cause I literally, like, messed it up.
They made it very difficult for them
I
throughout the
messed
half.
it up.
Officially just 27
That
yards
thing
there
goes
on the
so
punt.
fast.
And the Rams are going to start this drive in
I
great
know.
field position.
I think
That's why
As
it's like
they
so hard
take
to make a
over.
field goal and stuff
Charles,
like
help
that.
me
and
break
hit it
down the
actually,
Rams here as we get to the
block
home
and
stretch of the season, because
Bah.
they still have one of the best records in the NFL, but after that wild Monday night win over KC on
Hurry up.
November 19th, haven't looked as
What?
sharp.
What
In
is this?
a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
I just got my
Dante
ball
Hightower.
back.
And they will set up
Get the ball
shop
back.
at
Let's
their
go.
own 46-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget
He's
for him. Now
raging.
2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head.
Oh,
He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
That's my
Compounds the
hand.
mistake a little bit.
Oh!
You gotta be able
Oh
to
my God.
forget,
Oh my God. Hey!
compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he's got it across midfield and down to
Drop
about the
body.
47-yard line.
All right, let's see here.
Oh,
okay. I
staying
gotta
on
go.
schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you
The
want to call
body
it.
hit the
7 yards on first
If
down.
I don't get
That fits the
sacked,
bill.
I'll be good.
Brady to throw on second down.
Oh, what the?
And his throw is incomplete.
the heck?
The former Bill, Chris
would've
Hogan,
caught
the
that.
intended receiver. And it's
Wait,
third and
you
short.
tipped it, right?
It's been my
I could've-
observation. There's been a nice variety of
tip
play
it?
calling defensively.
No.
You and I often talk about an offense's
What?
ability
Brady?
to keep defense on
Brady?
balance with what they're doing.
See,
I
Brady's
think
trying.
the converse has been
Oh,
true.
never mind. You might want to cheat.
Tendency quite a bit.
I was talking about
Early
like
the
a kid at my
second quarter,
school,
time to
like
change
Brady,
things.
like
He's got his first catch here
bro.
before halftime, and it goes for first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
As soon as you say that,
please,
you
Madden
just...
gods, give me this Infinity
On first
Gauntlet.
down, Brady. He's going to air it
Infinity
out for
Gauntlet powers
Dorsett.
activated.
No!
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off
Keep me
by
safe,
Akeem
friends.
Talib.
No.
And his guys have got
My
back
legs.
to the closing
My legs.
stages of the first half.
I can barely do it. I can barely score, bro.
Oh, my leg!
Hurry up.
Look at that. Oh! Oh my god. That looks
Final
like it
play of the
hurt
first
bad.
half,
Like,
barring
oh
a
my
penalty,
gosh.
as they come up on first and 10.
All right. 3 seconds left. This is the last play of the
The
half.
final shot before break here. Gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald
GG.
Everett.
That was a good half.
And he's taken down, but
Yeah.
able to slip across the 35.
Oh,
You got
So
12,
we've come
right?
to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the
13,
break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with
Yeah, get it
Jonathan
right.
Coachman at our EA Sports.
Oh, that goes
Halftime
fast.
report. Coach,
And I still got it. I still hit those, though.
that'll be taken in
I
the
still
end
hit
zone.
those. How do you
And
do
no
that?
run
What
the heck?
back
Did you
here.
see my
This will
dude?
be a touchback,
Yeah, how did you
and
do
it
that?
comes out to the 25-yard
Do what?
line.
With my,
The
like,
Rams
technique?
offense
Yeah,
now
technique.
making their way out to
Oh,
take
take a knee?
over.
Oh, you have to press the big rectangle button.
Oh, okay.
It's like calling a timeout, but just, yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
Golf will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We're just, like, keeping on, like, intercepting this. Intercepting the ball.
Honestly.
Here's Goff.
Wow, sack.
Goes down. It's a Patriot
That was my...
sack.
I mean, fun.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Stop
and I
it.
see an
Stop.
all-out
Stop
rush like
taunting.
that,
You
I
ain't
foul
taking
it
it.
away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them
You
with a
running
screen
it?
soon.
Gurley's literally right there, bro.
Here's Goff.
Why aren't you
on
running
second
it?
down. And
No
incomplete
way!
there. Nice
It's not
hit. Jars the
right there.
ball
What do you
free.
mean, really?
And brings
It's
up
right
third
there,
down.
brother. What do you mean?
Anytime
right.
the defense
What do
gets
you
some
mean?
work
Not
in a
for
zone
me.
like
What are you
that,
talking about,
it
kid?
tends
What
to
are you
create a
talking
lot
about?
of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an
you mean,
I-40
God.
rush hour in your
No,
hometown of
no,
Orlando, Florida.
no.
Absolute
Ow!
mess. They pick
My
up 10,
legs.
but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Yo,
Brandon, perfect
I
defense
swear,
in this
like, my game
situation
lag.
would have meant that there was
You
an
sure?
incompletion that would have picked it off.
I got
Okay,
a
so they
1,000
gave
bro.
up the completion.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
I really
dog,
enjoyed
yeet.
watching how the defense
All right.
stayed in sync,
All right, buddy. That's going to
stayed
be a
in great
touchback.
communication, and as he dragged
That'd be a
across
touchback. What
each
are you
zone,
talking about?
you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him
Look how
off to each
fast I was going to
defender.
that ball, though.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Faster than how I play with the ball in my hand, kid. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Stride.
This drive starts out.
Come here, boy. No!
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oh my gosh, you just got
But these guys
glitched.
going to chop into
I
that
know,
deficit.
bro.
They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game.
Oh.
Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
crap.
No
I had
yards to
him.
be found.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
On second down, here's Brady.
No!
And the hit turned loose. It's incomplete.
Oh, my
Nice
God.
hit, brother.
Brandon, at least there's
Come
one
on,
bright
brother.
side to that incompletion.
Oh my
What's
gosh,
that?
you're so
It wasn't
far
an
away.
I know!
Wow.
If I get an interception, I can just
You're a
run
nice
in.
guy.
Just
That was
touch
kind of
it.
savage.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Correct.
I'll still take it. It wasn't a
Fourth
safety.
down.
And he's able to
I'll
get this
still-
one up to
I'll
the
still take it.
8-yard
It's not
line
a
this
safety.
time. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told.
I'll
but
still
they're
take it,
still
though.
looking at a fourth down.
Hey, you're taking long.
Here's
I know
Ryan
you're gonna
Allen
fake
now. And from their own
it. Yep,
end zone,
I
it's
knew
a
it.
fake.
I knew it, kid. I knew it.
And this
No!
is incomplete.
Let's go,
A
baby.
huge gamble
I knew I
that
should have
does not
punted,
pay
You should have
bro.
done that. You should
They
have done
fake
that.
the
You
I
punt,
should've-
know.
It doesn't work out.
Now I just know.
Well, not only did they try to
Bad
fake
idea.
it,
I
they
knew
put
it,
the
bro.
ball in the arm of
Oh
their
my
punter,
gosh, that was.
and it didn't work out.
not the quarterback.
No.
Bad idea.
Yeah,
risky.
It is so
I
funny
hit those,
because
brother.
when it works,
You don't hit
genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case, not so
Yeah,
I like
genius.
it.
4
Yeah.
I do
yards.
admire that he went for it.
I get
It's
it.
a loss of
4
a yard
yards.
there, and now second down. Now
I
from the
respect that. You
9,
get the ball
here's
to
second and
Gurley.
goal.
I respect that. Because he
He's
was playing
tracking
for my
like
college
him
football team.
Now it's gone.
Like,
This will
Georgia.
be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only
Come on,
3
Brandon.
yards there on the completion.
Yeah.
That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
I'm not going
Now
through
gone
that
for a
practice.
3rd and goal.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason
If it wasn't for
McCourty.
those
Sit on you
A
with
big
that lineman.
turnover there as his guys
I'm
will
just
get
gonna
the
stay and
football
sitting
back.
on you with that lineman.
This is such a good read
Why?
defensively.
Why you bullying
They
me?
know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space.
know.
So what do?
What
They
are you
crowd
doing?
it and send bodies at it.
Where?
And this one winds up being intercepted.
What?
Looking middle, and it's
Oh,
incomplete.
damn.
He was looking
God.
for
I'm
Julian Edelman that time.
And then my
that'll bring
other
up
dude
second
almost caught
down.
that. Oh my
The
God.
frustration is definitely setting
Okay.
in because they've
Alright.
thrown it to him
Yeah, you would've
over and
been mad.
over.
Yeah,
Unable to come
bro.
up with a catch
Especially
thus
when I get
far.
the
My
ball
coach
back.
He knew he would have
More
his
mad than
challenges
your
against the
coach right now,
secondary.
probably.
I don't think he saw a goose egg at this
Had
point
3
in the
shots
game.
of getting
And once
interceptions,
again,
but
not
not
much running room, if
getting
any
it.
at all. No gain on that one as
How
it
many
brings up a
interceptions have
3rd
I
and
got?
10.
I wanna know, like,
This offense in
I don't
desperate
know.
need
Probably
of a
like- but we
conversion
both
as
got
they
a
come
lot.
up on 3rd down.
We got a lot.
Probably like 5. I had like 10 in all.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he'll
That's
be
a
taken
safety.
down for a loss
How's that not a
back
safety?
at the 3. He'll wind up
I have no
losing a
idea.
yard on the play, and that's going to
Yeah,
bring
you
up
saw
a
it, bro.
4th down.
No.
Now, they struggled to get him
Okay.
rolling on the
I'm
ground
putting
in the
it.
first half, and that's
No.
sort of continuing here in
We're
the
not
third
doing
quarter.
this again.
Yeah, but I don't think
We're
it's
not
time to
doing this
abandon the
again.
running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll
Okay.
eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Give
Yo,
him
that was a
11
lie.
yards that time
Yo, it was like a
on the
1,000
return, and the Rams will
Heck
go
was
on
that?
offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams
That's
offense
where-
now making their way out to take over, and with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see do they
I'm
rely
pretty
more on the
sure.
ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively.
Yo!
Let's go.
My dog was playing for me. My dog was playing for me.
Hightower leading the
heck? Get
surge
outta here.
there. He
Get-
drops in for
get
a
outta
loss
here.
of 6.
I think normally we would talk about this
Heck
more
was
with
that?
basketball players and football players, but let's
I don't know.
adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to
Oh, I
Meanwhile,
almost
here's
got
a second
you.
down throw. Knocked away and incomplete. And Charles
I know
Galloway
this
with
game
defense has
gets
been able to
kinda
do his
raging.
last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on
Game
first
is
down, then they force
fried.
an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from
You
getting
can't
the
even
football
get it.
right back,
Get it
but it's
off.
a big play. They've got to hold up.
Goff now looks to throw.
What the?
And this
What?
is going to be
What?
incomplete.
Oh my God.
How did I not
He's
get
out
that?
there waving his
Popcorn
arms saying,
before
throw
this?
it
Like,
here,
what?
dropped it, not a good
This man
look.
just ate
But all I
popcorn
can do
before
is just
this
look
whole
at him with
game.
contempt on that one.
Okay.
As a defensive back, I'm
Coming up
saying
with
not
this.
as an announcer. Just like, really?
Yo,
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
Thank you
Because
for
I
the
think what
touchback.
happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the
Whatever.
ball.
Oh, he's
and he
doing
doesn't
it.
concentrate and drops it.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for
Okay,
now
buddy.
is a little more consistency.
Okay, buddy.
Move
What?
the ball at least a
Oh
few
my God,
times on
Brady.
offense, get a couple of first downs.
Oh
and
my
hopefully
God, you're
flip
so
the field.
slow.
Yeah, just something to
No,
build
I want
off
to
of.
fight.
That's what they're
Come
looking
on.
for
Beat him
here.
up, beat him up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up
I wish I
incomplete.
could actually
After the
fight in this
incompletion,
game.
here's
Yeah, bro.
second and 10 from the 20.
Like in hockey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose
Fighting in
yardage
hockey,
here.
bro.
Back to his own 18.
Oh, that's like when
He
they get
lost
mad at
two
each other,
there,
it's like.
and it's third
fuck.
down.
Bop, bop, bop,
I
bop.
remember
The
I
best
played like
offenses and the
the
ones that
hockey, it was
win
like
are ones that make
14,
adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things
Yeah,
up.
that was funny.
Throwing is Brady on third down.
Oh, I hit
Goodness,
those.
another
don't hit those,
interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I just hear.
So
Oh, I
that
just
right
hear.
there was his second pick, but keep in mind, this is a guy who once had a rare 3-interception game in his career.
So what are you saying? That getting 2 in a game, that's like kid stuff for him? That's nothing. He's already
Amateur
done that.
hour.
I just hear.
Been there, done that. You know he wants to
And he got sacked.
Watch the freaking
came in
The
my
amount
room
of
and just
sacks that
like,
they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
Your
again.
dog plays for you. He doesn't have no freaking hands.
he like jumped up so high and just like moved the distance of it.
Now to throw.
What the heck, bro?
Pressure
Yo!
again, and down he goes again. Dante Hightower.
Yo, I
in
swear,
there
like,
to
I
get him
need
his
him.
second sack now.
I
in the
got 5
afternoon.
sacks. You got
So
9,
off.
bro.
He'll try to
Wow.
refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a third
Oh,
and long.
God, I can't
What
breathe.
do you mean? I have like 8 sacks.
Now gone.
What are you talking about? See that?
And that one knocked away.
Give me those.
Incomplete. Nice job defensively. That will be the final play of the third quarter.
Yeah,
Here's Johnny Hacker now. As the drive goes
Johnny Hacker.
backwards, so he's
Hacker.
on to punt it
He's a
away.
hacker.
He gets
He's
this
a
one
hacker.
away, and boy, it's another
Back
boomer.
out, back out. It's a hacker. Back out.
And a bit of a
I dare
mistake
you to
there.
back
This
out.
is
You won't.
well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes
course
the
I
New
won't,
England
'cause I'm
offense
winning,
to see
kid.
what they can do this time. And
I bet.
following the
You have a better
interception,
overall
just
than my
any
team.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when
No,
you start
y'all
that
got a
next
96.
drive, or no,
My
you just
team
throw
got
it
a
out the
94.
window?
Oh!
I think you are. I
my
don't think
God.
that there's any
Now.
way you can run back out there and go,
Now.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go
Oh.
ahead and be
You-
loose with the
you
football
suck.
again.
Yo, that's
You're going
right.
to take care of
You're
it, but you have to be
so-
careful about
I
being
swear, like,
too
somebody joined
cautious
the
because
party
now you can't
and
run any offense at all.
You're
Still want to attack.
so.
We'll see how they attack him here.
Alright.
Here's
Yo.
Brady, eluding the pressure.
Oh, my God. Can you be
Throw it
even
over the
slower?
middle, and it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that
That
time.
wasn't even low.
And
It
it's
was, like,
third down.
Far.
Well, to say that this has not been his game
It wasn't low, it was just
is probably a
far.
big understatement.
What are you
I mean,
talking
he is
about?
all over the
See,
place.
Tom Brady is
Mechanics are
trash,
off,
kid.
not
Yeah.
accurate.
Look at that. Tom
Yes.
Brady's trash.
Interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
Tom
Peters.
Brady's trash.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. With that interception,
You do it all
he
the
just set a
time.
record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL
Why?
game. 8.
Hit those.
8.
It's gonna be scary, man.
Last time we saw
What do
7
you
in
mean why?
2001.
Oh my
No.
god!
What?
I was so close to you, bro.
Yo, everybody
Why did you throw it?
After
Why did you throw it, bro?
Wearing in this one?
After halftime, everybody
No,
just
it
ate
has not
popcorn.
been good. Line of
What
scrimmage
is it
with
with their
31 as
fingers?
they line up 2nd and 10.
You're like so trash, kid. Come on, come on, come on.
2nd and 10. Go off
I'm counting on you,
again.
brother. I'm counting on you.
And he comes
Oh,
back
he
with
didn't drop
one
it.
complete.
He didn't drop
He'll be
it.
a little shy
But
of the
it's third.
25 here at the
Third down.
26-yard line.
Third down.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's third down, brother.
Aw, shit.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna go
The
Hail Mary.
Rams on third
Why would
down.
I even
They're
go Hail
struggling.
Mary?
0 for 6 thus far.
What the
This will
heck?
be 3rd and 5. Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Oh!
Give him 6 yards,
I
and they
hit
do
those.
convert
Yeah,
on
we got
third.
first down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind
Yeah,
of the key
you know,
here.
I
Grind out some
did.
yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it
Bro, I
down.
swear,
Definitely,
he
you
was
want
worse.
to bleed things out at this
know what?
point, right?
New
Continue
England's
to
actually
possess the
trash.
football,
I'll give it to you.
gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
I'll give it to you, bro.
During
New
these
England's
timeouts,
actually
what are they
trash.
going to do to stop you? You're taking
Can we
charge.
get a rip for Patriots fan?
Now Goff on first down.
I hit those. Oh, what
Over
the?
middle, and
Why
it's
was my dude
incomplete.
standing there? Why didn't he try to go
It's
for
always
the ball?
tough for the guys throwing the football
Like,
when
what
they
are
think
you
they've
doing,
got a
kid?
completion and the ball's
Come on,
almost
kid.
there.
He just
and then
ran.
someone
There,
sneaks
just
a hand
looking
or
at the
two in
ground like-
and bats it away.
I wish my grandmom didn't want me to play today.
I wish my grandma was
An
playing.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll pitch it back to
No.
Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight
Yo,
all afternoon. as they
13, third and
stop him
13,
behind the
bro.
line.
Comforting.
They'll wind up
3
losing
points.
3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
He's like, ah! Every single time he gets that interception, I attack him.
They'll stick to the ground.
Why are you trash?
Why are you trash?
My
way, kid?
Down to the 22.
No, I stepped
Just
on
a
a rock.
yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
I hit those. Come on.
Ram his way
Oh,
forward
get
and get what he can.
And Zerline's kick is
I hit
good.
those. Let's go.
And that will get the
Let's
lead
go.
up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a
All right, hurry
touchdown
up, bro.
probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got
Come on,
points,
officer,
so while it's not mission accomplished,
What's up,
it's
kid?
darn
What's up?
close.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Oh,
He
you
will
lucky
be
you have
brought down
teammates
here
there,
at
bro.
about the 17-yard line.
bad. Oh.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Faster than,
They're
like,
looking to make
my
a
whole
bit of a
team, like,
180. They are
in, like,
sputtering
real life.
right now.
Oh, I thought that said
And
Eminem.
frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
Boy,
together
you don't.
and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
Bro.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's going to float there.
Come on, brother.
My goodness, another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
My
that
legs.
One goes for 13
My
yards,
legs.
and it moves the sticks.
You see my dude smashing out in the sideline like that? You see his legs? He's just taking the air.
Oh, God. I can't breathe, bro. Oh, my God.
On first down, it's gone.
No!
He's
about to
taken
throw
down.
it, too.
Kyle Van Noy in there to
What's
pick
your
up his
excuse now?
second sack now of the afternoon.
What's your excuse
This
now?
has been a tough one for this offensive
brother.
line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates
exactly,
this entire
you don't
game,
have them.
the way they've been pushed around.
Like,
6 sacks given up in this
bro,
one.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They
6
call that a
yards.
loss of 6
Yeah,
yards.
lost 6.
And it's third down now.
Oh my gosh.
They don't need to run another play
Oh
here
my
before
God,
the
I can't
2-minute
breathe.
warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Third and long. It's gone.
No.
It's a short one here.
No.
To the tight end.
No.
Get up.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle
Oh
here
my
and
gosh,
a
I
timeout.
felt like I just got tackled.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I hit those.
No, you don't.
Let's go.
And Zerline's kick is good.
19
And
points,
that'll
baby.
push the lead up to 17.
You
More
won
like
this one.
duck, am I right?
Hurry up. Yeah.
After the made
Hurry
field
up.
goal, Zerline back
Perfect,
out
too.
there
I
now to
hit
send
them.
this one away.
Come on, brother. Let's do this.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get
Oh,
it up
your
to about
size.
the 26
Your
yard line,
size.
just across the
Whoa,
25.
who said that?
The
I don't know who
Patriot
said that.
offense now
Your
set
size,
to come back
officer.
out onto the field.
Or, like,
They're down
Pepper
big
the
here
Ghost,
late.
like, just
I don't
came
know.
in
You
and
just
just,
one last
Okay,
drive here for
excuses,
pride.
Yo.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge. And
sus.
someone said,
I
Coach,
already
what do
know
you
it,
want to
bro.
call?
I didn't say-
He just waved a hand like,
I didn't say that.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go.
Finally goes down at the 23.
Let's go, Brady. I see
No,
you.
wait.
Big
51
play there
yards?
for the Patriots.
51 yards, yes.
51 yards. So
could've caught that,
barely
too.
time to catch
Yeah, you
our
could've.
breath. Here's first and 10
That was
just
too slow.
outside the red zone.
I'm dead. Okay, let's go.
Now
Y'all.
a first down carry.
Yeah.
It's Michelle.
Y'all.
Well, my dude just
Yeah.
had a
And down
Oh.
inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes as a
Your
gain
size.
of 11 and a
Like
Patriot
my,
first
like-
down.
Like,
Okay,
Look
okay,
at
okay.
what a
You say
typical
something.
boxing match. The person is on his heels.
Who does a dog who
Absorbing
speak
blows.
English?
It's having a
Weird,
tough
bro.
time. That's what's happening
Oh
to the
my
defense
God.
right now because the offense is on his
There's
toes.
no
you're
fucking way.
weird.
Never
Oh,
had
let's
the first
go.
down run right
I still had the
there.
ball.
I went out of
Throw
bounds
to
for
the
a
end
long.
zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Of course it's gonna be.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown.
That's
Let's go.
Gronkowski Trubisky, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots make some inroads on that deficit.
Boom.
When I was drinking my soda.
That touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now
Good.
it'll be a two-score
What are you
game.
talking about?
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their
You're the
sleeve.
one that
And
sucks
you
in
wonder
here.
what onside kicks they're going to
I'm not
use
stuck
and in
in
what
them, bro.
sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Boy,
You ain't fast enough,
you can literally do like a
And now
ball,
out on
like,
the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe
All right,
the
let's do
offense
this.
not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
Officer, I think
they're
officer's
none
not
too
here no more.
pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you
No.
get a guy on the run like that.
Stay down.
Sets
Stay
him
down.
up nicely for second down, staying ahead of
Stay
schedule.
down,
First
though.
down,
You
LA.
gotta stay down.
Goal finding Higbee.
yeah, but like,
How about the
Come
timing
on.
on that one?
Stay down.
They were in
Hey.
sync, weren't they?
Rock,
Three-step
paper,
drop,
scissors,
balls
shoot.
out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Back to
No.
throw. Gone.
No.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing
tried to make cover
yardage
the
back
clock.
at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there,
Trying to
bringing
cover
up
the
second
clock.
down. Second and 12
Oh,
after the first
just
down
trying to
pass
cover
play
the-
went backwards for 2 yards.
Come on, buddy. Hurry up.
Goff going to throw it. It's a shot here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The Rams on third down.
Why are you
A
calling
pretty
a
anemic,
timeout,
a
kid?
very anemic. 1 for 9
Why are you
thus
calling
far.
timeout?
This will be 3rd and
let me
5.
go for ball.
On my screen, my guy almost had a seizure.
Goff.
We'll
He's
get it.
coming and down he goes.
So we get-
And now with 4
Hey.
seconds left, we get a timeout call.
This offensive line flat out
No,
cannot
my
handle
players
this
are
pass
suck,
rush.
not
We've seen
me.
it demonstrated
Okay, buddy.
time and time again to the
You
tune of
suck.
7 sacks
Not
in
me.
this game thus far.
Come
Why
on,
are you
buddy.
getting so mad? I'm just messing around.
Come on, buddy. No, I didn't get
Being
mad.
sus is just messing around.
And with things looking pretty
Yeah, I
good
know.
on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They
Even a
go
minute.
ahead and snap it. Gone. Looking deep.
Thank
His
you.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
What did my player
Picked
do?
off by Jason McCourty. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
All right. I already know who I'm gonna be.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,
I don't care, bro.
extra
I hate the
special.
Patriots.
It is because, let's face
hate 'em.
it, in most cases, you're not expected to go
man,
on
we
the road
lost.
and
Oh my
win
God,
in the National Football League.
Oh my God, I'm
It
so
just
mad.
doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Oh. Rams versus Patriots. 13. Come on, first strike.
Come on, buddy. My legs.
So that'll do it
My
for
legs.
us. For my partner, Charles
My legs.
Davis, and all the hard-working men
My
and women
legs.
on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
Yeah,
You've
let's
been watching
go,
the NFL
everybody.
right
Woo.
here on EA Sports.
You got 9
And with
takeaways.
that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Look at these dudes. Look at
God, I'm so mad. God.
freaking L. Look at this dude.
Thank you, fans. Thank you, fans. Thank you, fans. GG.
G. Letter freaking G.
Okay, buddy. You want to do another one?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I know what it'd be too. Are you gonna fight me again, please?
Yep.
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 G mother trucking jeans.
Alright.
Let's
do this. I ain't playing no more, bro. Come on. Don't be the Rams this time, bro. Don't be the Rams.
Why?
Don't be the Rams.
Oh shit, you're broadcasting?
Yeah, bro.
I can't join. It's not letting me join. It says you must. I'm so dumb. Anyway.
Oh my god. Be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I can't move. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm kidding. Shut up, kid.
Chill out, kid.
Where's my favorite team? Where's my favorite team? We're there. Oh my gosh, where are they at?
Who are you looking for?
No one.
Who are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm just gonna go back to the things that I wanted to do.
Okay, buddy. Okay, you wanna be the freaking... Okay.
In the Chiefs, boy.
Why are you gonna be the Chiefs? Let's do this. Come on.
Why not? Why?
I don't know.
Oh, look at those.
You got 2K?
Which one? I only have NBA
19.
Live teams.
19.
I only have NBA Live.
Oh.
No!
Hurry up.
You know what to do here? No, look at those fireworks! Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
Nah, I'm
my
not playing no
god.
more, bro. No, I'm not playing no more.
Is that Planet Creator?
What? What?
Why do you sound like the Grinch?
What? 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 What?
Michael Strahan! Jerry Rice!
Yeah.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North
Carolina
Carolina and
Panthers.
Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a moment ago,
What?
the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze. Everything was
Wait,
allowed
what?
here in Bank of America Stadium
Wait,
as Carolina
what did I
emerged
say?
from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the
Just
Panthers
that
get set to
nigga
match
being
up
I was
with
about
the
to say.
Kansas City Chiefs.
My guy.
Why, you thought I said the end
On
of
the
the word?
return, it's Kenyon
No.
Barner.
Oh.
And he'll take this up
Nice.
past the 20 and down at the 22.
It don't really matter at this point, bro. Go, man. Alright, call, man. Come on, bro. What's up with it?
Come on, bro. What's up? What's up, kid? Fight me right now.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this one
Come
goes
on, Christian.
nowhere. Losing yardage back
Come on,
at the
McCaffrey.
22.
Come on, bro.
It's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop
I mean,
him
it
behind the
barely is a
line,
couple
but I
of
want to see how
minutes.
this defense
Or
continues to play
barely
him
a
here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying
Ooh. Incomplete.
the line of scrimmage. If he breaks through,
go.
it's nothing but room to run.
Now a deep
go.
ball there on second down, but it'll
Third,
wind up
baby, third.
incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Heineke.
Don't play. Oh.
When this ball's
Bro.
tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's able to get it
sound like
back
a
to
chimpanzee.
the 41-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up
Sound
there
like a
that time with
chimpanzee.
Thomas. Certainly not how they envisioned ending
Oh,
their
no,
opening
no,
drive
no,
here in
no.
the first quarter.
Too many
Hey.
runs in this play. First
Hey,
quarter,
kid.
first drive.
No.
Can't get away,
Why do you
and
always
down
stack
he
me,
goes.
Because I have to.
Davis. Coming hard on the blitz, he dumps him for a loss of 8.
Come on, bro.
So that complicates
You ain't
things
scoring
a
on me
bit
this
here.
time.
18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
No.
Toward the center of the field,
No.
but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's third down.
Why are you bullying me?
Even the greats in this game,
Oh.
and he certainly
bullied
qualifies
me
as
first.
one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage. Might
No.
have a couple of them picked off. To the right side,
told you,
it's
not
Kelsey.
snacking on me.
They get
Not
7
today.
there, but it brings up 4th.
Not today, buddy.
He wasn't the
Come on,
primary
buddy.
target, but I think it was almost
No,
like
not
a check down situation,
Hurry up.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter
Why are you
some
bullying me?
bodies, unable to get it
Gee.
done.
And this will get inside the 20.
Gotta get in my
Touchdown
way.
Just outside of
God.
the 15-yard line.
You.
Football going back over to the Carolina Panthers here, and for Carolina, it's hard to fathom what went wrong with them this season. It's been said before we talked about it, they were 6-2 at the midway point, right in the mix for a first-round bye, and then everything
That was a
kinda
bad
went
one
wrong from there
anyway.
on out.
I wonder if we'll look back at that Thursday nighter
All
in
right.
Pittsburgh, where they got absolutely
All right, I
blasted.
know who I'm passing
And at
to.
the time, we thought it was kind of a one-off,
Let's do
you
this.
know? Bad night, throw it out, here we go. But that led to a really...
Bro!
Taken down, a cheap
just got
sack.
stuck by a
Chris
computer,
Jones. In there to get him
That was you,
for
bro.
a loss of 5.
That was not me. I
Okay,
was
you know
going
my
all the way
bias
to
is
the
about
right.
to come out here. A lot of people
Alright,
think that the
alright.
offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction.
Bro!
It's the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third
That wasn't
long,
my
you really
fault.
got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else
What are
do
you
you have to
talking
look
about?
out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got
Not
all
that
of it.
close to the end zone. I'm not that close.
Fielded at the 20.
Come on, brother.
A good return there, 17 yards. And
I don't
it's
know.
Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Well, for the Kansas City Chiefs, as their offense takes the field again, the
Come
road
on,
to
brother.
a first-round bye and the #1 overall seed, that hit a big speed bump week 15 with that 1-point loss to the Chargers, CD.
Yeah, it certainly did. It set the playoff picture on its ear, didn't it? I mean, when you think about it now, we kind of had Kansas City locked in as the #1 seed, but we'll have to see how it all plays. But here's the bottom line, though. It doesn't matter to me where Kansas City plays, whether at Arrowhead or they go on the road. That offense, it can travel with Patrick Mahomes at the controls.
Second
His
got
first
serious
catch,
injury,
good
though.
for 16 and a first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game
Come on,
because
Brandon.
it was
How do you
evident right
hurdle?
there.
How do you
It looks
hurdle?
like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked
How
hard
do
to
you
make it happen.
hurdle?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on,
And
brother.
the tip
Oh my
there
gosh, you
altered the
could've
ball
caught that.
flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll
I
be
know.
second
You gotta
down.
press triangle.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I
Ready,
kind
ready,
of
ready?
get why those old school
Yeah, I'm ready.
coaches
Come on.
sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
Come on,
Because
Austin,
if it's
let's go.
popped up in
Let's
the
go, hurry,
air,
hurry, hurry.
it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the
Wait,
football,
is that third?
and you're holding your
Those
breath
are the
wondering
third
what's
and
going to go
one.
good
All
or
right, go, go,
bad
go.
for your team.
Pretty good running
try to
there,
sack him.
9 yards. Sets up a third
You
and
got
one.
sacked by a computer last game? No.
Mahomes to throw on third
Let's
and
go!
one.
Let's go! You
Down
can
he
sack. Let's go!
goes. Wes Horton. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's
Bring up
Dustin
4th down.
Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Touchback.
Touchback.
All right.
And the Panthers coming out now.
What is your player
And the
doing
results
there?
for them have not been strong to this point. 2
What?
drives have ended in a
He's like
turnover
dancing
and then a
over
punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement?
Mm-hmm.
Because you had two drives with turnover. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over, so that's good,
Oh,
right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll set up to throw.
That's
This
all
one
you
complete to
want.
Devin Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the
You worked out.
48-yard line. Looking to throw.
Oh, give me that. What? Give me that. Give me that, bro.
Another big
Give me
hitter
that.
there. This one
Mom
good
and
for
now.
18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can
Come
move the
on, now.
football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in,
Come on,
and picks
ball
up
now.
the first down.
You slice. You slice.
Look out! Walk it in.
They go play action here on first down. And he floated one out
It's always
there,
number 17.
incomplete. He was looking for the
Why is it always
connection with
number
Devin
17?
Funchess. That'll bring up second down.
It's
Charles, he doesn't seem to be
Funchess.
particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with
Let's
receivers
go.
sometimes.
Let's go.
Sometimes the
Let's go.
defenders knock them off their
That's
routes,
not out.
and you're usually
What?
pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut balls out of his hands
You
to
are
the
out of
receiver.
bounds.
In
No,
this
I
case,
wasn't.
might be off
Literally,
by a
I
half
had
step
stepped
either
both of my
way.
freaking
You gotta
fingers.
find a way to get back in sync.
Yes, you were, buddy.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that
my
will
God.
be incomplete as
my
well.
God.
And what did
Oh
we talk
my
with them
God.
about prior
Oh.
to the game? Their ability to move
down.
the chains,
You're gonna
pick
fake
up
it, brother?
first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on
Stop
third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
That's a field
And
goal.
Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Panthers
That's a
stake
field goal.
claim to a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're doing a lot of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And now here comes Kansas City. They've had it twice.
Kansas
They've punted
City.
twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every
Kansas.
facility we visit,
Let's go for
everyone
Kansas.
talks about converting on third down, how big that is.
Why are you
In
blue?
this situation, they've had to punt it away twice.
No.
Seriously going over
Incomplete.
things on the sidelines.
Incomplete.
What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change it?
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
3-0. Second quarter.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll get it up near the
I got my
35,
whole
right
team
at the
on you, bro,
34
just to
here.
take you down.
The improv act
Just
there,
to
good
take
for
you down,
9,
I had
and
to
now
get
they'll be
my whole
looking
team.
at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Come on, brother. Hurry up.
Okay.
Let's do this. I have a feeling that you're running this.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes.
Why'd you
8
die?
yards there and a first
Everybody's
down.
coming after me, buddy.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2
Oh my God,
possessions.
look how
The
much
running
people are
game
there.
starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Let's see here.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Mahomes going to throw.
No.
Kelsey has it over
You
the
caught
middle.
that.
And
Literally,
taking
it went through
across
my
midfield
freaking player
and
on my screen.
inside the 45.
See, it went through my players.
That goes for a Chiefs first down,
It went through
14
my freaking
yards.
player.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Snap.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he got blown up. Losing
You're
yardage
gonna get
on
trapped
the play
anyway.
back at the 44. It's a loss of a
You
yard
got trapped
there,
anyway
and now
because
second
I was
down.
trapping you. Wrong.
That pass play wound up for
You just got
negative
tackled by a
yardage, so
computer,
here's
bro.
2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. He gets it complete to Harris.
Oh.
And he'll go down shy of the 40
See what I
at
did
the
there?
41. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
What?
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn
How
it
do
into
you
much
die?
more.
23 yards on the play.
When you're a player of his
He
stature,
freaking glared,
you don't
dude.
just circle
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
games
yeah,
on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
Did you
That's
get, like,
because of
NFL
catches
18?
like that. That's why he goes.
It's brought in
No.
by Harris.
No.
And he'll get it here to
Oh,
the
it's actually
10-yard
like my first
line.
Madden.
A good pickup
19?
there. 8 yards on
Well,
the first down
I've had
completion.
other like NFL games.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends,
Oh,
especially
that
the ones
game?
running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with... And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't know
the Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal. Anything to put some points on. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try.
I always go back because I don't want anybody sacking me.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I don't want anybody sacking me. I'll
see if they do it anyway.
You'll get a lucky sack.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And we'll find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
2-minute warning.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I know, because I got freaking cornered.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
2-minute warning. Yep.
On 1st down, this is
No, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should have gotten out of the way.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory.
If I sack you, it will be a freaking safety.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down. I think it's intercepted.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I knew I should have ran it.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They run it here. Where? He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. He's at the 50.
Oh, no. No, no.
20. 10.
Wow.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Spencer Ware, 92 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Wow.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again.
And
again. And again. It's not that easy, sir. I'll take it.
Because you're all the way at the 2, and you got it to 100. So 98 yards.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm not
More now to return.
Oh, no. 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 God, you had to corner me, bro. You got to freaking corner me like that. Why did I corner me like that?
To come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
Oh, my God.
But you got to figure
Oh, my God. I was about to say.
You may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left.
Oh, my God.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the
Oh,
return
my
here
God.
at the
Oh, my God.
35-yard line.
I got freaking
Thomas, the
intercepted.
intended target. That
That's
late in the
what's gonna keep
clock,
on happening
second
if you
quarter,
throw it
why
like
not just
that
run
far.
it a time or two?
I
and
know,
get
but
into
I
the
have to get it
locker room?
like
What you're
out of
saying
the
makes absolutely
the end
perfect
zone.
sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure
You know
of
what I
today's
mean.
NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may
Get off of
force
me.
them
No.
into saying, let's try and get some more points.
7 yards to
What
pick
was
up
that
on the
laugh?
pitch and catch.
Yo.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route,
all I say is get off
letting the
of
play
me. And you're
develop,
like,
finding the
like,
hole in the
yo.
defense.
Okay,
and giving
buddy.
your athlete,
Okay,
yes,
buddy.
athlete,
Oh,
a chance to
yeah.
make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
You, bro.
Mahomes now to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You lucky.
Kuechly
You
that
lucky
picks
son
it.
of a-
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
He sounds like a freaking balloon.
Likely time for one final snap as they start
like a
out
balloon.
1st and 10.
Sounds like a balloon.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
There we go.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be
Why
back
you
after
bullying me?
this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Can I have it, please? Thank you, buddy.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead
Okay,
and
buddy.
set to receive the
First
football.
crack.
And they will not get a chance to return.
They're
this
lucky
one
enough
as it's
the
through
freaking
end zone
the
for a
football doesn't
touchback.
even hit
Here
the
comes the
camera.
Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to
Earlier
begin quarter
today, I
number
was playing with
3.
computers, and like I actually got like 100-something yard. Like
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their
Yeah,
own
same, bro.
25-yard line.
I need to go.
I was like, ooh.
Now here's Mahomes.
Oh,
Looks coming, and he's
that was
taken
me too.
down. Luke Kuechly not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm not letting you
After
score
the
on me one
sack,
more
it's
time. I'm
2nd
not
and
letting
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the run, it's Ware.
Oh, no.
And not a whole lot to
No,
speak of
no,
there
no,
as
no.
they'll bring him down shy
Oh,
of the 20.
no.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times,
No.
should make checks.
Get
Just
off
like
of
a
me,
quarterback
bro.
would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play.
Big
How about
fun
that
of
finish?
suggestion.
Holding that to a minimal gain.
Here's Dustin
Yo,
Colquitt
did you
now
just record
as he's
yourself?
on to punt for Kansas City.
Oh, no. No, actually, that's a video.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Hey.
It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Panthers will
Sound
take
like a
over
cat
now,
dying.
1st and 10. The 4th down
Oh,
run
yeah,
successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, boy. Fortnite?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught left side by Funchess. And
Nice
he'll be
tackle.
taken down at the
Oh, you're right there,
46-yard
too.
line. Give him
2nd and
9
1.
there on the 1st down completion.
But it
sure?
appears that they read man
Sure that I'm
defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself
Wait, what?
space to
I was
cut
right
to the
there by him,
outside
too.
and have that ball delivered with good timing.
Thought I
And
got
they
him.
got it done.
He lost 4 there, and it's
What
3rd
the? Is that
down.
a baby?
Some people call it a shuffle pass.
No,
Some
that's
people
me.
call it a shovel pass.
Yo, why you
All you're
choking
trying
a
to do is
baby?
open up the middle of the field, flip the ball
Not that I know
forward.
what a
In this case,
baby
they didn't gain it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
No.
Oh, for the
No.
fourth time?
And he's
For
able
the
to get it
fourth
back
time.
to
Oh,
the 41-yard line.
For the fourth.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot
Don't
of games,
matter.
and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Okay, buddy.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
What do you mean?
something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Sound like freaking Gorman the
Just
Frog.
shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, being like small. It's like, oh, snap! Like, really.
Oh, snap!
That'd be crazy.
Hurry up. God.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
No.
Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety.
Get out of my lobby.
You got the lead. You're not ready to go
Get out of my lobby.
offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He does.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his second
What do you
touchdown
mean?
of
This
the
can
game.
trash.
And
This
the
can
Chiefs are
definitely
able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh my gosh. How am I beating you?
Bunker down to kick this one away.
If you're actually like trying.
I'm not.
Then try.
Now it's Barner.
Why should I?
I want a very.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great
Don't
return.
really matter
They'll
because I was
start
getting
back
cornered.
around the 17. Carolina getting
You're
set to
you're about
take
to
the
get out of
field.
bounds anyways.
That is true.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the right sideline.
You're
but
lucky.
Out of bounds, says the
You're
line
lucky,
judge.
bro.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
All right.
But you have to chalk that one
All
up
right,
for
I'm
the
about to pass
defense
this
there.
real quick.
Someone
Pass
right
this
on the
far real
spot.
quick.
Excellent coverage.
3,
Didn't leave him
2,
enough room to
go.
come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this up over the 25.
Did I get the first down, though? Third
A
and 2.
nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2.
I'm about to run this.
That
I'm
was a
about to
good
run
run,
this.
probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about,
What do you
okay,
mean?
what can we do
What do you
to
mean,
slow
brother?
him down before he truly gets started?
He's going to walk
Oh,
and a
no.
shot taken on 3rd
Punt
down
this.
and successful.
Let me go ahead and punt
4th
this
down
real
now.
quick.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out
Dang,
of
that was a
sync,
good play.
whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we
Now you
saw there. I
touch
don't know.
back.
The rhythm seems off.
Touchback.
And now here comes Kansas City. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
How dare you
counters
block
because
that?
you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now here's a pass on
you
first
will
down.
pay
It's
for
knocked
your
away
line.
and incomplete.
You know
It's
what?
always a battle.
What did
Who's
I
gonna
even
get
do?
on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
No.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yo,
Thomas
he's just trying to,
Davis
like,
in there to get
did
him
Josh
his
just take
second
over your
sack
body or
now of
something?
the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Dumps that off
No.
to Mycareer.
No.
He's going to be out of bounds.
Let's
and
go.
that's gonna wind up being the final
Let's go.
play of
Let's
quarter
go!
number
Let's
3.
go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here's Dustin Colquitt
4th
now.
and 4. You
As
got a
he'll
good
punt it
run
away
on
for
that.
the 4th time today.
Bad.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Touchback. Take full touchback.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. 8.
Touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
You were almost about to sack me, too.
You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
10 to 21.
That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's a bad kick, but
out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
My ball now.
And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
My ball now.
And now here comes Kansas City. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession.
My
that was
ball
punt
now.
the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the
360 Ooga Booga Booga.
Limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same
I was
thing.
about to sack you anyway.
Put together some first downs, put together a drive,
I was about to sack
keep
you.
it away from them.
And throwing to start
Literally,
the
I was
drive,
about to
but
sack
that
you.
one incomplete.
Peppers.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down.
No.
His throw incomplete.
Yay!
So can't hang on, and as I watched it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said
Let's
than
go!
done.
You
He's
picked
been
up
good
your own
2
self.
touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down.
You
Went his
picked up
way,
your
it
own
worked
self.
out.
That's
Doesn't
tough.
matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
This game is trash. This game is trash. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. God.
They'll run down with Ware.
No.
And a minimal gain.
Get off
He's
the
up to
field,
about the
bro.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively with
I
the
can beat
lead,
you
you want to
together.
run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that?
What?
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 53 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. We got a touchdown, boy.
Maybe they're seeking some
Hey,
revenge.
boy.
They just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is,
Hurry up.
are they worried about playoff position?
Punt it.
Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough
Come on,
points in
kid.
case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
All right. Sorry, though. Sorry.
More now on the return.
What?
He will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there
Pretty
by
much
the
his
kick team.
touchback, honestly.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking
All right,
for
bet.
a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Now Heineke.
Oh my gosh,
His
I'm
throw's
Delta,
gonna
you
be
saw that?
incomplete.
Yep.
He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going
Let's go.
on. They just
First
play
round.
better and better.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
What the fuck?
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
I don't know.
Got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Mini teaser.
Back to throw now on second
No!
and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Allen Bailey.
No, I
in
literally
there to
pressed
drop
before I
him,
even got
and
sacked.
it'll be a loss of about 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got to Moore. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Maybe. You would have got sacked.
Maybe play that too safely on 3rd
No, I'm
down.
gonna
I know
punt
you
it.
don't
My
want to
bad.
just throw a ball blindly
No,
downfield,
you're
but
gonna
that
go
didn't
for it,
help
buddy.
them a whole lot.
I think
I already talked about it.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
No.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets
It was
them
either
up
me getting
beautifully
sacked
already in the red zone.
or
and
you
can hear
intercepted.
it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you're playing, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
If I make this, God loves me.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, wow,
he was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
He's going for it.
I'm not pointing that.
On the ground, this is where.
No.
And boy, is he close.
So close.
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
He'll just stay right there anyway.
The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to go deep for fun.
Give me that.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
All right. I need to go. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. See you, bro. GG.
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It reply, how you put up with this song and dance, all this buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Gummy, back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos, it's in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Pop up. You need a in case the moodies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you. Both of us, if I offend you.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now.
And by the time that I went to ask my friend to meet with us, she said,
100K on my third shift from a boy, so boy, and I'm a gangster. And you are
need to create some space in between seeing someone that you really like. Now, you can put an artificial amount of time in there, that is a service level thing.
Punchlines. All you rappers
hope you guys are all doing super well. Halloween is just around the corner, and I still don't have a costume.
Need a Uber right now. Right now. Need crew up right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the Baltimore Ravens and their dynamic rookie quarterback Lamar Jackson take on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Tyler Lockett now on the return. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson, there on the coverage.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. They'll roll him out right. And he floats one there, incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
Linebackers still often control defenses, and C.J. Mosley does exactly that for his. A Pro Bowler 3 of his first 4 years. Not only can he run and hit, he diagnoses plays so well, feels them out, and makes sure his team is organized and in the right spot on each and every snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Jones on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25.
Cucumber, carrots, tomatoes, and that light ranch dip. If it wasn't light, I would have not gotten this.
You said that's for Rocket. How many bags do I want? Here, I'll get them. Okay, thanks. Okay. Oh, dear God. Everyone's looking at us. And then for me, I'll take 15 chicken nuggets, please.